Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Another episode of the Daily Crypto News. With you, as always, myself, Mr. Vibin. I got my brother with me, Mr. Scott Tripp, aka the Crypto Beast. As you guys know, I'm one of the admins over here at BigONE, as well as the Asia Blockcast community. Excuse me. And we like to take a couple minutes out of our day, come and talk to you guys, kind of tell you guys some of the news headlines that we see going on, and see if they can help you as you make decisions about what's going on with your portfolio. But before we jump into the news today, I'm going to let Scott grab the mic for a second, and then we'll get right into it.
Yeah, for sure. Scott with BigONE, do a little bit of the social media marketing for Canada and the US. Excited to be here, you guys, and do another episode of the Daily News. So, yeah.
So it's been a lot of crazy sentiment. We had a neutral sentiment 2 weeks ago to this week, or the beginning of this week. It kind of felt like a depressed, down sentiment. I love it if you kind of watch what's going on with psychology and people's minds and the way they move. They kind of move with the market. And it's always funny that when the market's going up, everybody wants to buy, and then when the market's going down, nobody wants to buy. And it should be the opposite. It's like when the market's going up, you guys should actually be wanting to sell. And when the market goes down, you should be wanting to buy. I think too many times, too often, we see people say that they're stuck holding something when reality, I don't hear enough of people saying, it's okay that market's falling. I've already taken some profit, right? So guys, make sure you're taking your profit. I do think that we are in an amazing position right now, with everything being pretty low, pretty much bottomed out. I could see a quicker reversing trend and things start bouncing up. No timetable on that, guys, and always not financial advice, but just something to pay attention to. Anytime you have these dramatic pullbacks and you get a lot of people to shake out, it usually pumps back up really quick. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something flip here soon, and things just start going parabolic. But we'll look at the total market cap a little bit later in the segment. But to jump into the first article of the day, I actually got this one from the street. It was posted 7 hours ago. It says Starbucks and Bitcoin chain plans to use blockchain for its loyalty program. The coffee chain sees its stars as a form of payment that can be used with other merchants. So it's starting to sound like what Starbucks is going to be doing is for the people on their reward program, they're going to use these people and give them star rewards. And these rewards can be used throughout, a lot of stores. Goodness gracious. And right now that I just seen this, Starbucks closed its fourth fiscal quarter with 24.8 million members in its loyalty program. So that is really big. And what this will do for blockchain, I mean, what will Starbucks use blockchain for? The owner Johnson says, through blockchain or other innovative technologies, we are exploring how to tokenize stars, create the ability for other merchants to connect with their reward program to Starbucks reward program. So this is essentially businesses coming back, being able to almost bridge their liquidity pools, because you have these reward programs that kind of gave these companies like Starbucks and some of the other ones, like with that whole money and rewards, they became their own bank. Apple became its own bank, right? And now you're talking about forming a blockchain that can bridge these reward companies together, almost creating a new or a bigger liquidity pool. So I think this is an amazing move for Starbucks and for blockchain technology as a whole. I think as you start seeing this adoption come about with blockchain technology, it'll make more room for the digital asset realm, right? So I expect to see first, with Starbucks offering rewards and a stars token. That's what I think it's going to come down to, that they're going to eventually come out with their own digital form of currency as well. It already sounds like they're having an amazing membership. I mean, 24.8 million members. That is a lot of people. Even if you thought about 10% of that getting involved in their digital token, they have a really big platform of people that they can use, so to say. So amazing news for Starbucks. I like anything that kind of pushes blockchain technology, because usually what follows blockchain technology being used or utilized is some form of token. So I think they'll have a digital currency as well. Great news.
And that would be great for them to see that happen or whatever, and integration with other places as well will be really cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My first article is going to be about Visa announcing new crypto consulting services for merchant and banks. Payment giant Visa is launching new consulting and advisory service in a move to help its clients navigate the world of cryptocurrency. So this is an interesting article, and one that I think is super important. So, yeah.
And which one was that?
It's about, Visa announces new crypto consulting service for merchants and banks. So they're working with the banks to actually help educate them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that's big. Visa's been playing a big part, Scott. You know firsthand that even goes back to like Crow and them taking the partnership with crypto.com. And
hold on one sec. I'll be right back. I'll let you talk.
Yeah. And when you take that into accountability that they took crypto.com, Visa did, and put their name on it and became the card behind crypto.com, making it easier for people to use their crypto. So I think that they're doing big things. Visa is and trying to tie things in. I wasn't really I wasn't originally a fan of them being involved, because I used to think that it would all bring it back to fiat in some sense. But I think as the world converts and goes into a digital form of currency, I think that these are major steps taken to get that to happen a little bit faster. So really, really appreciative for Visa and what they're doing, along with, anybody that's partnered up with Visa at this time. But to jump into my second article for the day, we're going to jump into Tezos. Tezos has been making a lot of noise lately. I know we recently had another article about them yesterday, but they just recently announced that they're going to have an upcoming Hack the Metaverse hackathon. So the article briefly states, after last weekend's crypto market correction, prices have been mostly trading sideways as Bitcoin continues to see strong support at 50,000, while the big cryptos are trading sideways. Quite a few coins managed to see double-digit percent gains. Tezos, in particular, gained 33% in the past 24 hours, setting it as the biggest gainer on crypto.com. What is Tezos and why is the price rising? All right, let's find out. Tezos is an open source platform that addresses key barriers facing blockchain adoption for assets and applications backed by a global community of validators, researchers, builders, and by design, Tezos embraces long-term upgradability, open participation, collaboration, and smart contract safety. So this is, and all that really means is that Tezos is a governed token that'll allow DApps to build or form on its platform. So I think that them having something to tie into the metaverse and have a hack of metaverse, trying to figure out what can be done right now to protect the metaverse as people get ready to head over to the metaverse. And if you guys see it, there's been a ton of TVL locked up on Tezos. There's a lot of people building there. So for them to have this, that means that they're trying to offer the best form of security that they can do right now. So I think that that is a big move for Tezos. I expect Tezos to continually push up. I know right now you can purchase Tezos on Binance, Coinbase, Huobi, KuCoin, Kraken, and Crypto.com. So guys, pay attention to Tezos. The ticker for Tezos is XTZ, and the circulating supply is 869 million, and the market cap is at 4.86 billion right now. So amazing news from Tezos. And I look forward to what they're going to offer on this the hackathon. I know they're going to be giving away $5,000 to the top hacker.
Well, that's awesome. I love that when they do that. And they find something wrong with it, then they go ahead and fix it, right? And that's a major part about it.
And yeah, people don't realize like these hackathons aren't a bad thing. I think sometimes when people hear the word hack, they get scared, right? But all far too often, we don't have enough people participating in doing these hackathons to find out where their weakness in their structure is. And if you guys don't know what the hackathons are built for, they're built to set up so people can come in and launch attacks on the blockchain or on the contract to see if the contract or the blockchain can handle it, right? And we know that sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. We know that recently with the Bitmart hack. So this is something that could prevent things like that.
And that's awesome. I just love it. And that will protect us. And I hope more cryptocurrencies do that so we don't see more instances of hacks as well. So
yeah, man. I think Harmony is really big on hackathons as well. And that's why I'm really bullish on that project, even though we haven't talked about them in a while. I love people who are out here trying to help protect the space and willing to give up money to do it.
yeah. So my next article is on Reddit, and it's bringing its tokenized community points to more subreddits. So on Wednesday, Reddit released a wait list for subreddits that wish to do so and has provided more information about community points. According to Reddit, community points are about to building a reputation, but it's not limited to Reddit either, because your points on the blockchain, you can take your reputation anywhere you want on the internet. So I love this idea and the ability to work on and I believe it's based on the Ethereum blockchain, which is really cool.
Oh, that's super dope. I like that a lot. All right, so jumping to my last article for the day, we're gonna go over to CoinSpeaker. Yeah, gonna jump over to CoinSpeaker. We have a big partnership that's forming. DeFi and CeFi full aggregator OpenOcean aggregates Arbitrum to expand its one-stop trading solution. So basically, OpenOcean and Arbitrum are going to form a partnership. A little bit about Arbitrum. Arbitrum is an optimistic roll-up scaling solution for Ethereum, reducing the cost and increasing the capacity without sacrificing Ethereum security. And then OpenSea is the world's first DeFi and CeFi full aggregator. Intelligent routing algorithm finds the best price and the lowest slippers for traders across centralized and decentralized exchanges with no additional fees. So this is going to allow people to start trading from across SEX and DEX blockchains. And some of those blockchains include Ethereum, Layer 2 Ethereum, as well as Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Polygon, Solana, Phantom, Hecotron, Ontology, and centralized Binance. So this is going to be really big. I think that this partnership is going to allow some unique trading solutions and trading tools for people to use to be able to go through and swap these different tokens without having to cross 3 or 4 bridges to do it. They're going to do it for you. So I think this is an amazing partnership. It's also going to support decentralized exchanges, which are Uniswap v3, Balancer v2, SushiSwap, Curve, Doodoo, Synopsy, and Swapper. So this is going to be something crazy for the Ethereum layer 2, as well as both OpenOcean and Arbitrum.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll open straight to my next article just because we're running a little low on time today, but that's my fault. Central Bank of France and Switzerland announced successful trial of digital euro Swiss franc. On Wednesday, the Bank of France and the Innovation Hub and the Swiss National Bank announced the success of a pilot run of a wholesale central bank digital currency titled Project Jura, the project which aims to investigate cross-border settlement with euro and Swiss francs. So this is awesome for trade and everything else, and I'm super impressed that they're able to get it done and work on a stable coin for each other. So, I mean, that should be a push for other governments as well to do the same thing and create more trade.
I kind of see that. I kind of see like every country coming out with its own stable coin, right? That people can traditionally set money on and not freeze money on, but leave money on until they decide what they want to do as far as trading platforms go. So I think that's a major move for them. I really think that most countries or most government parties are going to come out with some form of stable coin to try to hedge against some of the other altcoins out there. Probably be a really good choice. it's easy for, countries to be able to take in a couple more extra dollars by doing this. So I think that's really big for them. As we get ready to wrap up today, guys, you guys know I always like to kind of scroll over to CoinGecko, see what's going on the total crypto market cap. But today I'm actually going to go to TradingView. I don't feel like I use TradingView enough with you guys on here, but it's always open on my screen. So I might as well give you the total crypto market cap straight from there. And because it's a little bit more accurate for you guys who don't know, because they use a logarithmic tool instead of another tool, which is just the straight bar tool. So right now we have the total crypto market cap sitting at $2.35 trillion, which is kind of around the same area that things were trading on yesterday. We've seen highs up to 2.48 today. So kind of still bouncing around. Here's the thing that I love. Bitcoin dominance is down to 38.5, guys. We talk about dominance a lot on this show, and Ethereum is up to 20.6, Scott. So is this Ethereum finally flipping Bitcoin, or is early signs that Ethereum will eventually flip Bitcoin? I think so. I think as unstable as the market may have seemed in the last, maybe last week, I think Ethereum is going to eventually go ahead and take the reins and pull Bitcoin along on this next run, fueling altcoins for a major run. I don't think Bitcoin gets lost in the cycle. I think it gets drug along until it's ready to pick itself up again. But I think the market's too prime now for anything to keep going down. It's starting to show face on a lot of things with Ethereum, and the way to keep tackling these all-time highs are getting really close. So as always, guys, that's our news for today. We appreciate you being with us. So on behalf of BigONE, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you click the like, subscribe, or comment button. Let us know what you think about what we're doing. Also, our Telegram links as well as our Twitter links should be posted below. Make sure you guys check us out. We have some awesome spaces a couple of days out of the week. You guys are always more than welcome to join and continue to stay with us, man. And we appreciate it as always. And until next time, peace.
Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you later.